Bro, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. If it wasn't for this, for AI, bro, for Claude and ChatGPT, I don't know how I would like get this stuff working. Well, I know how, but it just would take a lot longer for me to figure it out because the documentation ain't step by step really for beginner. Um, but anyway, y'all, I figured it out. So now this is from MoFoods. This is on a separate project, and then once I get this working, I'm going to put it into the MoFoods app. But now you can look up locations, and let's say this one, and get a picture, and then you can add it to your pins. You can get directions. So this is going to go in the search feature right here. Right, everything I'm doing on that other app right here, the Google Places API testing I'm doing. Like I'm trying to learn it, figure out here, and then apply it to the other project. Uh, yeah, it's kind of crazy they charge you for this autocomplete. So like, yeah. Well, then I'm gonna figure out how to get some slideshows. I'm gonna make this look a lot nicer. Or honestly, I'll just have Claude make it nicer for me. Like, bro, this thing is crazy. But then I'm gonna have like a nice map thing going on. Why is that happening? Yeah, see, it's that stupid scroll view messing up. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's probably a spacer messing it up. Who knows? But yeah, I got it working. It makes me feel a little bad. Like, yo, AI really makes software cheap. Like, I'm really able to cook this up, knowing the very basics of iOS development and coding as well. But like I can't make sense of some of this stuff, and I'm having basically ChatGPT and Claude tutor me on how this stuff works. So I'm leaving comments everywhere so I can understand how this thing works. So when I come back, I'm not like, oh my gosh. But even if I was, I could just copy paste it, be like, Claude, ChatGPT, explain this to me again. But yeah, it works, y'all. So it's going. Oh my gosh, I keep thinking I have two simulators running. It's gonna go into the MoFoods app. I'm going to basically this is where your pins will go. So your favorites are gonna be. You can create folders. You can see your recently viewed and all that stuff, and all the stuff that you manually typed in. I think I'll keep that and then have a folder for like manually typed places. I'm gonna keep groups. At some point, I will figure out how to get this. Well, it works, so it will ship with groups. Just gotta make it look better, add notifications. The Discover is a little weird, but I'm gonna make a separate project with ChatGPT, the OpenAI API, to get recommendations instead, based on the preferences that you enter here. You can see some of this design stuff looks very ugly. I mean, the idea is just supposed to work. So, quick update. I'm just getting the places thing situated. And shout out to AppCoda. If it wasn't for these books, this is what I used to learn, or get back into learning iOS development. So it wasn't for this guy and his team. Yeah, wouldn't know a lot of things. So search will be here. I'm probably gonna move this to the top, and you'll be able to create folders. So I need to get this search thing working, so you can actually just search up your favorite place to eat, pin them. This will be just for pins. So if you want to add stuff, you can go here or you can go here. Yeah, that's what will happen next. And then I will move on to ChatGPT. And then what's the third thing I was supposed to do? Google Places API, ChatGPT API. Could have sworn there was one more thing, but I think that's and the in-app purchases or subscriptions for that, because this stuff isn't gonna pay for itself using Google Places and OpenAI API. So yeah, so it's Revenue Cat, and I'll explain in the next video what I plan on doing with Revenue Cat and why I actually decided just to go with it. All right, but that's what I got for y'all. I keep thinking there's another simulator. I usually have two of them running